Hey you guys, it's Nick. It's about time I do a life update. So, I'm really tired. I work night shift, and yeah, so it's very late at night for me. Um, I think, the last video I did was right after, um, my granddad's funeral and me coming out to my grandma. Well, since then, this issue of what I'm going to wear to my brother's wedding came to a head, and my dad and I ended up coming out to my aunt in the process of it because she was supposed to go take me shopping, and I ended up not going with her because I didn't think it was right to get her in the middle of it. So I went shopping with my dad, and he just was very adamant about my clothes being from the girls section, the women's section, and it would be plus size women's section, so it's just this one little area, and he didn't believe me that that's all that there is one little area, and he's like, surely there has to be more than this, and it's like us walking around the women's department, and he's asking the sales ladies questions, and they're looking at us like, what the fuck are you doing over here? And it was awful, and I told my dad, you know what, I'm not doing this. I just won't be in the wedding because I'm supposed to sing in the ceremony and play guitar. So I was like, take me home. I don't want to do this. There's no way. This is bullshit. I'm 25 years old. You can't tell me what to wear. And yeah. So, and this is like, I'm not out to my parents as trans, though they've clearly figured it out. They've figured it out. I mean, they probably don't know what trans means or know about any of the surgeries or anything, but my grandma told me that she and my dad had a conversation about, well, clearly I wish I was a boy, so what are they going to do about it? And she would those have to get over, but the transition process apparently was too much for her. Any idea of that? Because well, first I told my dad to take me home, and he didn't want to, and I was like, well, I'll find someone to take me home. You know, I know other people here in this town, and so he took me home after our argument and told me that I could not be in the wedding, and I was uninvited to the wedding, and whatever. So I get home, I'm really upset, crying and shit, and because this is my brother, and I'm really close to my brother, and he was the first person in my family that came out to me being trans, but on top of that, he's just cool, and I don't see him all the time or anything, but we made this pact because my mom and her sister don't really talk, and it's not a good relationship. We just thought it was stupid, and we decided that we would never ever not talk to each other, and we've held up to that, and that's what he said. He's like, I made that pact with you when I told him that I was trans, so he's like, no, let's take some getting used to. So I call my grandma after my dad brings me home, and she tells me that I'm a woman, and I'll always be a woman, and I'll never be a man, and I need to get this out of my head because I'm just fooling myself, and I'm walking away from my family, and that everybody is just going to see me as a freak because I am one, and so much for that. Shit. I thought my grandma was going to be cool, and that was to this point probably some of the cruelest stuff that anybody said to me about it. I mean, my mom and my dad made me feel worse without one particular event that makes them quite as mean as that one conversation with my grandma, and that sucked. It's very discouraging. It just makes me think all the more that when I graduate, and I'll still have friends here, I really care. I have friends that are like family here. But I'm going to move to Portland, and I'm going to be with my friends there, and I'm going to make new friends, and I'm going to establish a life separate from my family, because clearly it's not worth my effort, and continuous effort over a long time to keep things good with them. So I'm gonna tell my parents after the wedding. So trying to start tea as soon as I can. Having trouble finding a therapist in the area that that can write the tea letter, and will. And if anybody knows a doctor in Missouri or Illinois, really, I would drive pretty far to find a doctor that would prescribe tea based on like informed consent, because like I'm definitely informed enough. I'm probably informed enough to bullshit. I wouldn't have to bullshit a therapist, but like, I just don't really want to be in therapy for 3 or 4 more months. I don't want to wait 3 or 4 more months. I've procrastinated, and now I want to find a doctor that will just give me some fucking tea. It's hard to pass in class, though. This last week, 2 different guys said, "Thanks, man." Like, one, I kind of held the door, and another, I turned his paper in for him because he'd leave early. And so that was good. The teachers have been really awesome. Our professors, have been really awesome about calling me Nick, and they have never said my birth name in class. I did email them, and I'll make another video outlining the details of that. I'll probably read the letter, but I have my screen turned off so I don't get the glare right now. So I'm saving up for top surgery, because of my student loans paying for most of my living expenses for the year, or for the semester, which is the rest of this year. All the money I make from my job gets to go towards surgery, but next week is the last. This work week I'm in right now is my last before I go PRN, which is as needed, because I'll be 2.5 hours away. So if I just can get a 16, 2 days in a row, twice a month, then I'll make enough to have surgery by Christmas break, or during Christmas break, if Dr. Garamoni does that. Otherwise I'll have to wait till like spring break. And of course I need a letter for that, so I need to get on that. I really do. This is probably really long and I'm babbling, so it's my update.